Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Alright, we're in the Mobile Fortress Gradia. I hope you guys are ready because I most definitely am. Hello everybody, my name is Dave, you can call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Arise. In the previous episode, we more or less began our journey here to the ship. We had a conversation with each of the individual party members, and now we are basically ready to fight in the ship.
I want to thank you.
Now that's what I call a ship.
We're inside Law.
The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
Probably got
Do you
materials
think
from
it's
all
possible
over.
that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never
Sounds
anything
like
to
yes.
decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
I 100% agree with Alphin.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, we still have another skip behind the mask. Let's hurry up and get all these interactions out the way so we can go ahead and explore.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute.
What do you mean?
That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
This is a very
Shion said
interesting
the same
skip.
thing. Is that the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half.
Because that's going to be like a full,
Then again,
like,
the idea of
memory
not doing something because I'm afraid scares
present.
me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
How oddly poetic. Alright. let's go ahead and get our show on the road, right? Not our livestock reaching maturity at this point, but I'm glad they gave me life bottles because I was hurting for money. So it looks like we have some battles in here. So it looks like a lot of the mobs that we are fighting here are very similar to the mobs that we were fighting earlier on in the game. So I'm not sure how many of these battles I'm going to keep in, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I think that obviously for gameplay and brevity's sake, it's probably just a good idea to have some battles in, especially in an area like this. Show off the zone. Oh no, you got out of the way of my Searing Gale. You can't be doing that. How else am I supposed to beat you? I will say that I will adjust the party a little bit once we are done with this battle. I'm going to put Rinwell in instead of Dohalim because I think, narratively speaking, I think that she deserves to be in the party at the moment. So we will be a little weak on the healing availability, but I don't think that is a world-ending issue in the slightest. With that in mind, I wonder how the design of this castle is really gonna play to the effect of things, because prior to now, most of them have kind of followed a very similar layout. It's very vertical, and I don't think that this one's gonna do anything too different outside of it just being a ship instead. Which I feel like every Tales game has you like going on a big ship and doing a big ship dungeon at some point, but there's only so many environments that you can do that sort of thing in, and there's also just not a lot of context for you to always do that sort of thing in. All right, another battle done. The thing that's going to be nice about doing this dungeon, right, is that we are going to get a lot of materials for this as well. The reason I bring that up is that it may actually be a good idea for me to finally put on a happy vest, or not happy vest, a happy bottle, and just kind of continue on with the dungeon with that, because there's going to be so many battles anyway. What's this thing? Is this me, or does it look like the one we ran to in Reveal? Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almedria's traps. Crap, what should we do? If I manipulate the astral energy, I could just get rid of it maybe. Just have to give it a shot. So before we go ahead and give that absorption a shot, let's go ahead and head over here and grab the chest that's over here as well. A lot of it's probably going to be some produce, so that way we can continue to do good. Alright, so one thing about these dungeons is this very stereotypical layout of having like all the elevators here and everything. Yeah, you know what? I may actually do exactly what I just said and throw on a happy 10,000 gold. Oh my god, I needed money so bad. But I may actually do exactly what I just said I was gonna go out and do, and I'm gonna throw on a happy bottle. I don't have too many of them, but they should be helpful nonetheless, just because, well, there's so many battles in dungeons like these. Alright, so I went on ahead and cleared most of the stuff in these different hallways. It just made more sense and it was a little bit easier that way. But we still do have one more battle that we need to do, but the game set it up to where we have to loop all the way around, but it is a red boy. So we already know that the red boys are the chiefs, and the chiefs take a little bit longer than the rest of the mobs to take out. With that said, I'm going to talk about how I feel about kind of picking the game back up again. For one, I'm actually very happy that I decided to start re-recording Tales of Arise. It's been so long, it feels like, and it's been a very good experience so far to really get back into the swing of things. And I'm not even sure if we're still considered to be like in Act 1 of the game at all, or if we're in like Act 2 or 3. Holy crap, this guy takes forever to break. But I guess we can only do so much about that. Because look at it, I'm supposed to say he doesn't take that. But with that said, I was happy that I was able to pick up the game pretty well. Outside of doing the initial re-review of the story to kind of get like a rough idea of what was going on again, wasn't too bad either. all in all, it's been kind of a good time. And this is going to be, if I keep the same daily cadence that, well, I shouldn't say daily, but the same cadence that I had prior, right? This is actually going to be Friday's video. And hopefully that just means that going forward we'll be back to kind of where we were.
Let's keep our
But one of
eyes
the
on the prize.
but one of the big things that I am going to go through and change in regards to just how I do and record these videos in general, right,
It might go in an
is
elevator
I'm gonna basically, originally I had recorded up in advance just due to the fact that I wanted to leave room for commenters to like leave advice or what have you, just due to the fact that it's been so just because I think that having that type of feedback would be, what level are we on? Hold on. We're on interior level 1, so let's just kind of go down in order. But as I was saying, right, it would just made sense to have that degree of feedback for them, so that well, for me, so that way I can continue a degree of interaction, right? I'm so used to Darling being right there that when I used him, he was not there. That was so awkward. But I realize in my case now, just due to the nature of how I'm running my channel, that won't be nearly as feasible, especially since I work full-time as well. I need to be able to just have a lot more content ready between the streams, the shorts, and everything in order to really just achieve the dreams that I want, right? So the unfortunate reality is that I just have to just make videos, and then I'll incorporate feedback whenever I see a good opportunity to do so. The best I can do is I can probably incorporate just a degree of communication when I do the interaction with the videos, because honestly, one of the people who I used to look up to in regards to their content, right, they have already finished basically recording the series, and while his are more like guides and while mine are blind experiences, I could afford to do the same type of mentality with it. One thing that I do need to look up as a setting is that the cube buffering for arts is driving me crazy, because while I'm fighting, right, I've been running into issues where chill out. I've been running into issues where where you see that the Demon Fang kind of double buffers itself, but I had only hit the ability once. And when I tell you, it is one of the most obnoxious things about this game. And don't get me wrong, I should be using the vast majority of my abilities, right? It's just frustrating to run into situations where I'm like minding my own business and wanting to set up a combo, and I only want to use one Demon Fang, but the game's like, nah, you want to use 2. Ooh, a happy bottle after I took out everybody in this room. Crazy work. Ooh, 39, that's a lot of CP, but I don't think it matters.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, no. Oh, my stupid chameleon. Sorry, I hate these chameleons. So this is probably one of the few times where I'm going to switch out Law for Kisara. It's a shame that Law went to overlimit right when I decided to do that, but that chameleon is probably one of the most annoying mobs, period. A lot of the mobs where we have to use Kisara's action, the charge, never really go well for me. Okay. Well, look at how much health these things have. I love that Rimmel's like, I'm all right, since they're just flipping dead. Okay, you know, I should really not have that setting on where they can use items, because then I'll have a kind of an inaccurate idea of Okay. Sorry, I had to lock in because I don't remember entirely how to activate a Mystic Guard offhand. I just remember that it was something that you would use. Hey, chill out with the electricity. In case I don't die, I need you. All right. Thankfully, big mobs like these have 2 different ways that you can break them. All right, come on. Oh, it's not gonna.
You made me angry.
Oh, okay, Mother's angry. Oh no, that paralysis is annoying. Come on. All right, there we go. Like I said, that mob's obnoxious. I do not like it. Not one bit. Okay, magic emblem and white cloak. I think the white cloak is a new gear up for. Oh my goodness, that's actually such a huge glow up for Rinwell. But I am glad that we decided to take a quick step through here, even though those chameleons strike fear to my very soul. All right, so we went to level 1, we went to lower level, so level 2. I don't even know what lower level even means. Just,
Do you sense what
to me, it's just a level that is lower, you know?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
So this is our last part of our plan, correct?
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
Oh, from the, like, when they came
starship?
here.
As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Rin will always be having them scenes, by the way.
Enemy I see
Like,
over there.
you know the type where, like, she's just, like, nonchalantly sitting there, and it's just like, I'm important. I won't debate that you are important to this arc right now because Almadria killed your parents, or girly pop. You know, I've always, like, not really cared for the mage archetypes in Tales games, like, now thinking about it. Just because most of them kind of are a little bit more on the insufferable side. Except for one, and it's because I think that she's hilarious.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I'm gonna fear for my life the moment that there's another flippin' chameleon around. Because those things are obnoxious, but looks like that they'll only be around in large spaces, so I think it should be fine. Hey, stop casting that spell. Oh god, I didn't realize that I activated the full battle thing.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
So I'm out of orange gels. Alright. So I want to get in here ASAP. Natural vest? Is that an artifact? All right, come on, come on. Run, Alpha. Make it. Okay, there we go.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right
Okay,
behind you,
what's
Shion.
over here? I unlocked a location. I don't know what I unlocked though.
Seems about right.
I'm still such a big fan of just like clearing out these whole rooms, to be honest with you guys. I'm actually low-key kind of thankful that there's actually so many enemies around. And we're getting actually a lot of our gold back that I definitely could have needed much earlier, but I'm not going to complain now. You know, I'm still not entirely certain if we're actually like, how do I say this? I'm still not certain if we are killing them or just knocking them out. That's one of the things that I'm still actually not super certain about.
Hey, it's that ingredient. Yeah.
All right. So how much more do... I don't think we have too much more in this lower level.
The one for that
I don't know if we want to continue searching through this floor though, but I'm not sure if we have... I hate it here. Okay, so level 3 and level 4 are currently available, so this is the right one. But before we deal with them, let's go ahead and grab some of the items that are sitting kind of off to the sides here. Because I'll take an extra peach gel. You will not see me complain about an extra peach gel. And rice. Sweet. Let me use a peach gel on Alphen just in case, and let me do a quick little reorganization of the party. I think we want Kisara up in the lead for this next fight, just due to the fact that we are fighting a chameleon and a big guy. So this is probably the closest thing we'll have to a mini boss in this area, because of the fact that so many we have two kind of bigger enemies with we have two enemies with a crap ton of HP here. So I need to be careful that, yeah, I was gonna say I need to be careful that tongue, because the game will 100% show me what that tongue do. Okay. I'm not sure who would be the easier kill to take out, if I'm being completely honest with you. Ooh, let's see. Thank goodness for the healing circle. Oh. Okay, girl. Okay. What am I doing here? So with a lot of these guys, right, like, look at this. I think my issue with some of the later game mobs so far is that a lot of these guys just have health for the sake of having health, and don't get me wrong, I think that there's supposed to be a point, right, where I'm supposed to be a lot better at comboing than I already am, but honestly, I don't think I'm that bad at it. But the problem that I'm running into, right, is like... Okay, sorry, I just need to use my Mystic Art there. The problem that I'm running into is that I feel like we have nearly some of the best like weapons that we can use for the time being, but we're still running into this issue where, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, we are definitely in need of a life bottle moment here. We have 13 of them now, so it's not like we're super in danger. I wonder if Dohalim's ability would work here. Or Kisara can just, you know, hit him with a big old hammer. But this, if this gives you just an idea of how, like how much crap we have to blow just to fight this guy, right?
Try harder. Not a chance. Dazzle. Here I come. Strike. Mirage. Try harder. This one's all mine. Take this.
No.
You
Stun him.
picked the wrong fight. Lightning thrust. Mirage. Lightning thrust. Mirage.
Jeez, finally. That Zoogl's something else.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Okay. Before we move forward, let's do that. And maybe switch the party around again. Back to these two, just so that way we can just kind of be a little bit more conservative with our healing supplies. We still have 2 other
She
floors
sure
to
spared
explore.
no
So
expense on her castle.
This must be.
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
she was just here a second ago too.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
She knows we're here.
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Okay. I don't necessarily think that heading down the I got so disoriented. So we can definitely head
The way this key's
down
been
the
placed,
elevator again. We could
looks like
also
she's
probably
daring
head
us to come
down.
find her.
Oh, there's no stairs here. Got it. But I also think that this is probably a good time to probably end things off, because this is only the first half. This is probably only the first half of the dungeon. We still have 2 other lower levels to go through. So next time on Tales of Arise, we're going to be continuing through the Mobile Fortress Gradia, and we'll be probably finishing up the dungeon half, and then maybe the fighting Almadria right after. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and leave a like, or subscribe, or follow any of my other socials to know when a new Tales of Arise video is going to come out. And the interactions help me out a ton too. So I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one. So you guys have a good rest of your day, okay? See you guys later.